knew this buster named Phil. He had a real problem with his bank. See, every gal he met, he took her out and bought her drinks. And earrings and bracelets with so many precious stones. A thief would snatch her arm off to get his hustle on. What Phil didn't know, it was all in the streets. By how he wine and dine every freak that he meet. The freaks all heard about a buster named Phil. And all they could think was set him up for the kill. Now for real, women got good game, especially on them suckers already falling lame as a 10-time tramp that Phil was loving last week. It's real good friends with his new freak. Is not so blind to the fact that all them women in on the same block behind his back and pimpsters who use their hundreds to get the busters to get their money. So don't go out like a dummy. And Phil been rolling for 5 years and kept all his loot until he trusted in a prostitute. Yo, but constantly and constantly, if you didn't know, sometimes you gotta reap what you didn't sow. I knew this gal named Betty. She was messing around with this fella named Joe. Drug dealer on the down low. And everything was all lovey-dovey for a while. Till Joe found out that he was gonna have his child. Now Joe didn't even see trying to settle down, cause he knew he had a family on the other side of town. And he knew he couldn't let his kids, his wife, his life over a freak that he tossed in one night. Now Betty's good and pregnant, but she ain't showing. Gotta find a sugar daddy, so she starts going out to clubs, indie clubs, hanging out late, trying to find a man to carry old Joe's weight. Betty standing at the bar, sipping juice and gin, and at the same damn time, Phil walks in. And if you know Phil like I know Phil, then that's a fact. Approach her from the back, Phil straight Mac, don't Betty. Got a name, got a ditch, and in about a day or two, you know Phil hit it. Now this could be the beginning of some trouble for sure, when a man gotta reap what he didn't sow. About Phil being a buster was so bad that Betty knew she had him, so she gave it to him fast. 1 month passed, now she sits telling Phil, I'm feeling kinda funny, plus I don't use a pill. Next thing you know, Phil's about to be a father. And in about 7 months, Betty broke water. Things got hard, but Phil kept patient and worked to put the family in a better location. 6 years later, Phil and Betty still together. House flushed out, living room full of leather. Son outside playing ball with his dad. Dad feeling proud of the son that he had. Didn't even know that the boy wasn't his. A very true fact, the only time will reveal. Now Phil lives lovely and Phil is legit, but Phil was the sucker in somebody else's clique. Over the years things changed. Phil went from being lame to a hustler, from a citywide sucker to a hard-working undercover. Betty did some changing of her own, left by 10 others alone, kept her mind on her home. Everything is just like a scene in the story, but tell me in this picture, who really is the glory? Is it Phil? Well, I really don't think so. His son was another man's child on the down low, and Betty, way down deep inside, is tearing her apart to make her son live a lie. But on the other side of town at the same time, Joe's thinking about his child that he left behind. 8 o'clock Monday morning, doorbell rings. It was Joe, said he came back to straighten things. He said, Phil, you was real, but Betty's lying. Please let me see my son, and he starts crying.